From Bruce and Kris's split, the Jonas Brothers Tour being canceled, and Starbucks' newest promotion, we are your source for entertainment news. Welcome to #that. I'm your host, Nick Amador, and with me I have our panelists, Jess, Liv, and Tori. Bruce and Kris Jenner have decided to separate after 22 years of marriage. Bruce was said to have reached a breaking point when Kim moved back into the family home with Kanye and baby North. Although the house was Bruce's too, he felt that he did not have any place there and has since moved to his Malibu mansion. Kris has stated that since the split, her and Bruce are much happier. No news has been reached on if the divorce lawyer has been contacted. As of now, the couple is just separated, but say they will remain best friends. Are we over Kardashian-Jenner drama?
No, it's never over. Like, they're gonna get back together, and then they're gonna, like, separate, and then he's gonna go back to his house. It's always a thing for them.
It's all gonna be a publicity stunt anyway, like their entire life is, so I can't really, I like watching it, but it's entertaining, but
Don't we all?
yeah.
Everything they do is for TV, I feel like. You never know if it's actually real because they're famous, because they're on a reality TV show and they want viewers. So I feel like things like this, separating and then getting back together, I mean, it's interesting, so it keeps viewers.
Yeah, and I feel like you don't really see much of Bruce when you're watching the TV show.
No.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I feel like when you're actually watching it, they focus on Kim.
Yeah.
That's who they care about the most.
He's on it a lot, but it's more of him getting yelled at. It's he's never the good guy. He's always the guy who's doing everything wrong.
Yeah, and you'd think that he's been around for so long that he would be the good guy, but
Exactly.
clearly not.
No.
Nope.
Well, Nashville star Hayden Panettiere recently got engaged to her Ukrainian boxer Vladimir Klitschko. The news was revealed on Live with Kelly and Michael when host Kelly Ripa noticed that the huge engagement ring on Panettiere's finger. The news of the engagement was accidental, but has since been confirmed from Hayden's representative. She also hinted that motherhood was not too far away. Do you guys think Hayden will make a good mother and wife?
I love her. She's literally beautiful, and she seems like such a sweetheart. So I'm so happy for her that she's engaged, and the height difference is so cute. I love it.
It's huge. I looked at pictures and I was like, wow.
Yeah, she's a tiny little girl, and he's definitely a boxer. So.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely a huge age difference too, which was kind of weird. But I think that they said he is 38.
38. Yep. She's 24.
24. So that's a 14-year difference. I don't think it'll play a huge problem.
No, I think that a lot of stars now, it doesn't matter what age you are, it's kind of just where you're comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
So if they work out, then go for them.
Love is love. So
I'm surprised they kept it so secretive, but I'm happy that it's now more out there.
Yeah.
Even though she revealed it on a TV show.
Yeah.
Well, in November, a movie based on the Amanda Knox trial will start its filming in Italy. The project is titled Face of an Angel. In 2011, the TV movie Murder Trial in Italy came out featuring Hayden Panettiere as Knox. It is rumored that Cara Delevingne will star as Foxy Knoxy, but nothing has been confirmed yet. Do you guys think Amanda Knox is innocent?
She was in the wrong place at the wrong time, really, what she was. So I think she'll probably not go to jail because they don't have any really clear evidence on what she did.
No, I agree. I don't think I think it's just redundant that they keep on bringing it back when really it's not going to do anything for the rest of it.
I actually am excited to see. I like when they put movies for based on true facts. That's based on something that's true, and I think it's really going to be nice to see what they do with it. Especially who knows? You always see different movies. Usually on Lifetime, some awkward to be. If they're going to be on the big screen, it's definitely going to be something that is worth watching.
Yeah, worth watching.
And isn't the girl who's going to be in the movie, she's a supermodel, so it gets her even more publicity because she's also an actress now. So
yes,
that's a huge step for her career.
Yeah, it's also not her first time acting. She's also starred in another movie when she was a lot younger, but now that her name is really big now, so the fact that she gets modeling and acting, she'll go far.
Definitely. We'll be talking about Kanye West after this commercial break. Stay tuned.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Kanye West could not stop calling himself a genius on Jimmy Kimmel last week. This then made his ego even bigger, if that's even possible. After the show, Kimmel and Kanye had a Twitter argument over a spoofed BBC interview. Kimmel opened up the show by trying to ease the tension and talk about Kanye's outfit, but Kanye only had smart remarks to say. One of my favorite lines Kanye West said was that Kim Kardashian should have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Does she even do anything to deserve this star?
No. No, she's a businesswoman. She's not like a prominent star. Like, you don't see her on the movie screens. You see her on television because she has a reality TV show.
Mm-hmm.
She's not famous for anything but being Kim Kardashian. She's literally famous because of her name, so she doesn't actually really do anything.
No, and I'm a big fan of the Kardashians. Like, I consider them part of my family, but I can't say she deserves a star.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Not at all.
She doesn't really do much. Like, she's on TV, but she's not like a movie star.
Right.
No.
I mean, unless you consider past movies to be a star.
No.
Well, it looks like the Jonas Brothers are sending out an SOS. The band have canceled their upcoming tour due to controversy between the brothers. Their first show was set to kick off this past Friday in Pennsylvania, but the brothers pulled the plug. According to People magazine, the brothers have been arguing about the direction that they were heading. Brothers Nick and Joe have released solo albums in the past, but the band had always stuck together. Kevin is now married to Danielle, and they are expecting their first child. There is no word what this tour cancellation means for the supposed release of their new album. I didn't know the band was still together. Did you guys?
I knew they were together, but they're kind of, like, I love the Jonas Brothers, but I feel like as of now, they're kind of a thing of the past. Like, once you sign a contract with Disney Channel, you're a Disney Channel star. There's really no, I mean, some, like Selena Gomez has found a way to move forward, but, you know, Miley Cyrus went a little cray-cray, and Demi Lovato went a little cray-cray. So I think if you're a Disney Channel star, you kind of, it's really difficult to branch out. So I think they may just want to chill and...
I definitely think they went in the right direction, going back into like making a new album together and like having this big tour, but now that they're older, it's kind of time to stray away from the brother thing. Like, Nick is on Broadway all the time. I think that's awesome, and I know Joe has like whatever he has going on, and Kevin and Danielle have their show on E, but I think it's time to just go in their own path, stop with the music.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting older. Like, most of them are in their 20s now, I believe so. So I think that they're past their past, let them live their lives.
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys and Sync, Jonas Brothers. They're in the same category. For 6 years now, the Nashville Songwriters Association International has named Taylor Swift as Songwriter Artist of the Year. As a result of this award, Swift has set a new record for performing artists that have received this award. This honor recognizes the most prolific and productive Nashville writers. Swift's award will be displayed in the foyer of the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. Do you guys think T. Swift deserved this award?
No. No.
I don't think she did, because it's like the same cycle. I get a boyfriend, I break up with him, and I write a song about him, and it's just like,
Stop.
it's too much, way
It's
too much.
repetitive. Like, sing about something else. like, we get it. You are bad at relationships. Like, try something new. Like, do something different with your life.
I disagree. I love her. I think she totally deserved it. Go Taylor. I don't know. I love her music. Her music gets me through the day. So she makes me happy. And I touched her hand at a concert this year, and it was one of the most amazing moments of my life. So I love her.
I mean, she's definitely a songwriter, but I think she just needs to open up her range.
Yeah.
Go in a different direction, but she's winning awards, so maybe that's just not what she wants
And
to
she's
do.
doing something right.
I also don't agree that she's still a country artist.
No.
Because she's not. She's a pop artist now. So I don't know. When I see her at the CMAs, I get a little angry.
Yeah.
She definitely did go in a more pop direction. I will agree with that.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the commercial break.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your number one choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Students love to complain. Let's take a look at the biggest Quinnipiac problems of the week.
There's no hydration station in the dorm, so I have to use the nasty water fountains. #QU problems.
That's definitely a problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they actually wanted to implement that, but it just of course it costs too much money, so why would they do that?
But they're in hidden places, everywhere, and I'm just I need water. I don't want the water fountain.
I know, it's definitely it's pretty good water, so you think they would actually, maybe in the future they'll add them.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to take a time where they don't want to put them in one building and then not have them in the rest of them. So I think that down the line it'll eventually be added into the residence halls. But as for now, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Waking up to an open septic tank at 8 a.m. #QU problems. This happened last week. It was awful.
It smelled
Walking
horrible.
through the quad. It was right on the quad.
Right outside the student center. Right open up in front of everybody.
It smelled repulsive.
Yeah.
It was not a good time.
Class, I did not even hear about that.
Yeah, it was
Not a good
Something that's new. It was bad.
It was disgusting.
Everyone looking at each other do you smell that too?
I could save a rainforest just by not doing my QU 101 homework. #QU problems.
So accurate.
Very accurate. QU 101.
That was 2 years ago, but just the amount of work that I've seen decrease since then. QU 101 jams you with work, and then it's so much. Then you go to your next year, and you're I could breathe because it's literally a paper every week.
The majority of my homework is QU 101 homework.
And you have to read 30-page stories, and I'm I don't have time for this.
And it's so many essays too. You read a story, you write an essay. You read a story, you write an essay, and it's every week.
It's the same topic. I understand I am an individual in a greater community.
It's probably just get you guys into into college at
Right.
Break it up. I would definitely say though, your tweet wins it over.
Thanks.
I mean, they're all good. Loved yours. Let's see what Elijah Westbrook has for this week with Question That.
Hello and welcome to another segment of Question That. I'm Elijah Westbrook, and on this week's segment of Question That, I went around campus and asked students some political questions in honor of the government shutdown. Let's take a look. Who is the mayor of Hamden?
I have absolutely no idea.
Who is the governor of Connecticut?
Oh my god, I don't know! No idea.
Who is the U.S. Secretary of State?
I have no idea.
Back in 2008, during the presidential elections, who did Barack Obama run against?
Oh my god, Hillary Clinton!
Before Barack Obama was the president of the United States, what state was he the senator of?
Chicago?
I totally know this!
Who is currently the mayor of Hamden?
Actually, I don't know.
You have no idea?
No idea. I know there's a little sign of him
Yeah.
around, but I don't.
Can you describe what he looks like?
White guy, older, short hair, brown.
He's from Massachusetts, right? He was from Mass.
Yep.
Then he went back to his big mansion after he lost on, I don't know his name.
Well, it really seems like Quinnipiac students really need to brush up on their political knowledge. I'm Elijah Westbrook. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Elijah. This next story really captures the saying, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. However, last week, one Yale student wrote something different. The article titled, Respect Quinnipiac, explained the stereotypes that each campus has about the other. For years, Quinnipiac's biggest rival has been Yale. We don't share much except for New Haven and sports games. Many times, Yale has posted degrading stories in their school newspaper about typical QPAC students. But the author says she feels down the road our two schools will see eye to eye. What do you guys think about this?
There's a possibility. Like, we don't really like each other, but it doesn't mean we can't be friends. Like, we can't, like, do, like, school activities together.
I read an article that was saying that some of the Yale students want to start doing more academic events with us to get us, like, in a closer-knit community, but I feel like the only time we see Yale students is when we're at Toads, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny that sometimes, like, Yale is put on a pedestal and it's like, oh, Quinnipiac just off to the side, but we still do the same type of activities and we're like all college students, so there's really not a big difference between us, so I do hope that we can see eye to eye and, you know, kind of come together.
And I think when I was like reading the article, it was like saying that like they're an Ivy League school and we know that, but like we're an up and coming school and like we're always constantly in the newspaper, constantly somewhere, and I think that it really showcases that like we are a good school and like we're not just a typical Saturday night people you see at church. There's so much more to us that they just like stereotype us like in everyday America you see.
Right. Yep.
Check out this week's Instagram of the Week, brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. Luke Pereira, 21, posted this beautiful picture of Hep Creek running through the Mount Carmel campus with a library in the background. Get all your Quinnipiac apparel at the Bobcat Shop, located on Sherman Avenue. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Qcash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your number one choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Life is full of first world problems. Let's see what the funniest of the week were.
My iPhone runs out of battery way too quickly because of iOS 7.
That's a problem. Definitely a first world problem.
It is.
I mean, I can't even deal with it. Like, I literally have to carry like a charger around because I'm addicted to my phone, and I feel like I'm lost without it on me right now. So it's
like
annoying.
when I'm doing nothing, it goes to like, it's at 100 and then goes to 50%. I'm like, what?
Sometimes when you take it off the charger immediately, it'll be at 100 and it'll go down to 95. Like, I'll just take it off the charger. You were just fully charged.
And recently, like, my phone started dying. Usually you can wait until like 1% to charge it, but then like recently it's going like at 7 and 9 and 10. I'm like, what is going on?
It just drains.
I know.
It's terrible. My iPhone battery ran out, so I had to use my iPod Touch to listen to music instead. Hashtag first world problems.
I mean, I don't even have an iPod Touch, so I would be like,
I'd be
SOS.
screwed.
I'd be screwed.
It's pretty bad.
It'd be bad.
I came home to find my parents changed the Wi-Fi password on me, and now how am I supposed to listen to Pandora 1 with my limited data? Hashtag first world problems.
Well, with the arrival of iTunes Radio, now that won't be a problem.
You still have to use your data.
You do.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, so you can't use
So
it.
it is a problem. With my Verizon plan, I definitely do not have enough data.
Yeah. The Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster at Universal Studios stopped during one of their rides. The vertical coaster was stuck for 2 hours at 17 stories high. The 12 passengers were stranded, sitting straight back. Park officials say that this happened occasionally, but never to this extent. The park will be working to figure out what happened before the ride is reopened. Do you guys like roller coasters at all?
Love them. Love them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Went to Lake Compounds, rode all the roller coasters. I almost cried a little bit, but that's okay. It's fun.
But I went on this roller coaster before, and it's such a blast. And when you go on it, they like take a video of you,
Yes.
so you can watch it after. So it's so funny.
so
But when I read that, I was like, oh my god, that's so scary. Because like, what if that was me? Just like, and they were chilling vertically, just sitting there for 3 hours. That would be so nerve-wracking.
I absolutely love roller coasters, and I'm not much of a Universal person, but in Disney, they have Mount Everest at Animal Kingdom, and there's a part where there's no netting or anything, and there's no, there's stairs, but not anything to hold on to, so I would be
Freaking out.
petrified to walk.
I mean, yeah, roller coasters are definitely fun, but it's definitely it is something scary to think about because you don't know.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson has been named Esquire's Sexiest Woman Alive, and not for the first time. Johansson, who recently starred in the movie Don John, is the first celebrity to ever snag this award twice. She first claimed the title in 2006 by the magazine. The 28-year-old actress is definitely attractive, but sorry gentlemen, she's off the market. She recently got engaged to French journalist Romain Dawariap. Johansson admits that she is the movie business is tough, and she wants to land all the roles she can before she is only casted as a mom. Are you a fan of Scarlett?
Not really.
Not really.
I don't think she's the sexiest woman alive. I mean, she's attractive, but I don't think she's anything special. I think she's average, and also sometimes her acting is really annoying. Like she was in the movie He's Just Not That Into You, and she just, I don't know, her roles often make me mad.
I think she's overrated a tiny bit, just because all of her roles that she has in a movie are the sexy woman. So the fact that she's named Sexiest Woman Alive is okay, tell us something we don't know.
It's played up. So oh my God, Scarlett Johansson, but she's just average.
Actually, I saw her in Don John 2 weekends ago, and she plays the sexiest woman who he wants to get with, and she's actually hilarious, but she plays up this New York 28-year-old woman who is so catchy, and they all love her. It gets old after a while because that's what she plays in every movie. So I definitely think she needs to expand. But then again, she doesn't want to be cast as the mom yet.
True.
So it makes sense, I guess. This week's Tweet of the Week is brought to you by B&D Deli. Emily Maggio tweeted, "The only reason I check my email in the morning is because I'm hoping for a canceled class." Emily, I don't think you are alone with that one. Be sure to visit B&D Deli on Whitney Avenue. Stay with us. We will return after this commercial break.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Ron Burgundy is back. The Anchorman character will be taking his big screen talents to Chrysler. The car company is hoping that their new spokesperson will bring business to their struggling business. The ad campaigns will feature Burgundy going on to ridiculous rants about the cars in comparison to other things. Ron Burgundy brings the comedy to a whole new level with the 2014 Dodge Durango. Would you guys take a road trip with Ron Burgundy?
Definitely, he's funny.
Absolutely. I think I would crack up the whole way, and I love to laugh, so that's right up my alley.
It's nice for Will Ferrell too to now be in commercials. They're actually using he's an icon. Ron Burgundy is so big now.
Exactly, they're using an actor, Will Ferrell,
as as somebody else.
As a character in a movie on a television. So they're just trying to adapt a character, and I think I've seen the commercial and it was beyond funny. I can't even,
he's hilarious.
I actually, after I wrote these stories, and I saw online, it was hilarious, how they actually happened. I was laughing at it.
Yeah.
Disney theme parks announced that they will soon be ending the program that allows guests with disabilities to cut the line. Instead, guests will be giving a return later time on that day, but they can enter the ride. Disney says that this may make these changes since the program has been abused for years now. Disney said that they receive thousands of requests each year for guest assistance cards. Meg Crofton, the president of Walt Disney Parks and Resorts Operations, said, "We are modifying our current program so we can continue to serve the guests who truly need it, and for whom it was intended." They feel that this new change is what needs to be done to keep the family-oriented atmosphere. What do you guys think about this change at Disney?
I think it's a good change because I know like if you have a disability, like there was people using the pass to get on Rock and Roller Coaster who had a disability, and I know you can't go on Rock and Roller Coaster. Exactly. So it's like they were abusing it for like the really popular rides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think it's also like unfortunate because like families who go there with like elderly, like I go there with my grandma and she has to be in a wheelchair, but like she could still go on the rides, you know what I mean? Because she can't walk as fast as us. So I don't know, like it's a blessing and a curse, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's so sad because like people who actually need it, they can't use it, but then again, you're like abusing power, and that's not okay either. So, I mean, there's give and takes.
Yeah.
I think that definitely what's going to happen is like it'll benefit them in a way because they're still going to be able to use the ride,
Right.
and they won't have to wait in line. So they could just like get a time for the ride, go get some food, and go back.
Yeah.
But it's still like kind of bad because there's some people that just go in wheelchairs and they're like, oh, we're going to go on the ride for no reason.
Yeah.
Right.
So it has its pros and cons, but
Right.
I mean, I'm sure Disney will work it out.
Yeah.
Starbucks is hoping actions speak louder than words. The coffee chain released a new promotion titled Pay It Forward. This promotion says that if you pay for another customer's beverage, then you will receive a cup of coffee for free. The CEO of Starbucks hopes that lawmakers take notice and come together. This promotion is a way for fellow citizens to connect with one another, and Starbucks is hoping that the government shutdown will end. Will you guys be paying it forward?
I think that's an awesome idea. I mean, yay for Starbucks, and that's really nice too, like paying for somebody else's cup of coffee, and then you get free coffee, so it's kind of like a win-win. You're doing something nice for someone else, and you're getting yourself a free cup of coffee.
Definitely agree. I think that's awesome.
I mean, Starbucks is expensive, so I'm like kind of shocked that they're like giving essentially something for free. Like usually they're like always so like snaggy and like they don't want to give something away for free, but I'm kind of impressed that they're doing something for the better good and paying it forward.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all we have for you this week. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at #thatQU and tag us in your Quinnipiac related posts. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.